Hello and welcome. Welcome to Drakenmemoria. See, exactly as I said. 10 minutes. More or less. 15 minutes. It's nothing. It's just slightly above what I said. It's 5 minutes. What's 5 minutes in a day? In a year? In a lifetime? Some people just sleep through it. So it's nothing. Sorry. I was trying to settle a few things before starting. So, welcome to Drakenmemoria. For those wondering what this is, well, Drakenmemoria is mostly about tabletop role-playing game. So, of course, there is a live D&D campaign, but there are also things that you're supposed to do while you're orchestrating your live campaign. And today it is map making. And I think we are reaching the end of the settlement that we have been making. Nice settlement that you can put almost anywhere, except right next to a forest or a lake. But everywhere else, stone, grass. Yeah. So, hopefully you enjoy the process, the other processes of making what you need to for you to have maps and dungeons and all those wonderful things. And I may considering also adding dungeons to it. But for now, maps. So yeah. And we were trying to create something interesting for this one. It's supposed to be a grazing field, but I can't seem to get the grass one anymore, which is a bit frustrating. Oh, maybe that's the one. Delete plot. Yeah, that's just it. Yeah, okay, finally. We got this, finally, alright. Grazing field. Is there a way to have the edge on this? No, I want this. Okay, no, you can't. Okay, well, there's a very easy way to settle this. Alright, so we were working on a town map. Small town map. And it's even rather compact, because during the Middle Age, which is the base of D&D fantasy. Hey, what happened? Okay. Phew. You're just too high up. Um, Center of town for a small village was a few houses. It was mainly the inn, a place of prayer, um, important buildings such as the blacksmith, which in a small village wouldn't do things like complex steel work. It would be simple, like horseshoes or small steel tool, but they wouldn't have the necessary tool or competence to make something like a sword or an armor or a shield made of metal. I mean, you'd have to go into something a little bit bigger, like a town or something like this. But we have at the center the basic. So I can see where I'm pointing. I don't know. Okay, yeah. At least you can see where I'm pointing with this. Okay, see the house here? Alright, that's my pointer. Yeah, is there something bigger than that? Here, this one. Oh yeah, nice cauliflower. Alright. Ooh. That's a nasty lag compared to usual. I'm gonna have to... That's right, I wanted to settle that problem. And I completely forgot because Skype closed and I had to settle everything else. Completely forgot about that. Alright, so we have here center of town. The inn here. Can I just make it go up? Relay skeleton, lower lift T. Okay, here we go. All right, now you can see it. So here we have the inn, which would usually be the center. So essentially anything, it's where people would gather to eat, to talk about their day, things like this. So in a D&D setting, because there's a prevalence, nearly a tradition of adventuring, put a barn for carts and things like this. But usually that would probably be in a little bit larger context. But because it's D&D, it's not. So we have this. We have the blacksmith here and the place of prayer. Depending on when you are in the Middle Ages, you can have a granary or not. Decided to have one, mostly because of all the fields. So yeah, so we get all of that. Oh, right here. That would be nice. It would warm. But that would be the center of town. Usually the other houses would be further away. It would be 3 to 4 building at the center of town, in a town, not in a village. In a village, not a town. A town, there's more. A city also, but also city aren't as big as a lot of people think. I think your imagination has been spoiled a bit with things like Game of Thrones. Or, map. In Baldur's Gate, or things like this. Yes, it's true. Some cities were very large in the Middle Age, but they were rare. most castle village weren't that big. I think he said it was 25 hearths. Hearth? Yeah, hearth. Sorry, not hearts. Hearth. A city. Which is how in the Middle Age they counted population. So a hearth, a house. So a household. So if you want to have the population of a city, on average, not exactly, multiply the number of hearth by 7. 2 parents and 5 living children. With the mortality rate of children would mean that the woman would most likely have had anywhere between 8 and 12 children in total. Child mortality rate, I think it's been a while since I had that statistic. Maybe it has changed now, but I think it was nearly at 50%, which is why a lot of people think that people in the Middle Ages lived only up until 30 or 40, which is not true. So, a small village like this would have anywhere between, I think it was 6 and 10 or 12 hearth. A town would have between 12 and 25, if I remember correctly, and cities had 25 and up. But rarely what you see in those huge maps. 30 was considered big city. If you actually want to have a measure of what a real medieval city looked like, Mont Saint Michel, I believe. I'm just gonna check that. Yes, Mont Saint Michel and Carcassonne. These are medieval cities that are still standing. And so you can actually see what an actual medieval city looked like. Sorry, it is not big like what you see for Baldur's Gate or things like this. Yes, I know, Rome existed at that time, and Rome was rather large. Paris also existed, but also you have to be careful. Paris started like everything else, a small town, a small village, which became a town, which fused with other town, which became a city, which fused with towns again, and became this huge thing. So there's a very big difference between Paris when it was first founded and Paris in the 1450s, for example. But cities like this were rare. There wasn't one in every... every king didn't have a big city like this. What you would find were cities like Carcassonne and Mont Saint Michel. Those were representative of the day and age. So, here we go. History lesson. Oh. That could be a good place to put the... Hold on. Oh, that's a bit bigger than I anticipated. May have to revisit that. Asset editor, open. Menu. Open recent, single house, single cells, alternative, no. Open. Family house, single house, prayer outhouse, windmill. Here we go. Okay. May have built this a little too big. Because it's the size of a house. Yeah, okay. We need to make this a little smaller. And I know by doing this, everything will go. Okay, that's the problem. We decided to make it 20 feet wide. And it wasn't something that was 20 feet wide. Okay. It's annoying that this is right in the middle. This is scale size. Okay. How about that? 1, 1. Oh. Is there one that's smaller than this? Which one did we use? No, is there one that's smaller than this? No, I feel that's bigger. So is that it? Is that what we used? No. Okay, so I feel that that's what we should have used. Which is... okay, yeah. That's probably what we should actually have used. Where's... oh, yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that it's a button at the bottom. Alright, let's start by... then we don't have a second... we don't have a second one. I think we only have that one, so we need to reverse it. Yeah, we only have that one, so we need to reverse it. Okay, okay. Like this. Okay. What happened? What's happening? Oh, is the software just bugging out again? Alright. Let's restart the program. I don't know. So, my mouse has been acting up recently. I don't think it's because I'm being hacked, because the Wi-Fi is always closed. Okay, here we go. Is there... Actually, there is an important increase in... Alright, well... Probably warrants a... investigation. But for now, we were editing an asset. No. Sawmill. Okay. Okay, let's go one thing at a time. Remove that and remove that. Actually, it might be a good idea to just check if everything's fine on OBS, on Twitch. Okay, everything is. No. Oh, come on. It's annoying. Okay. And duplicate. Turn it around. Okay. And we have... What's happening? Upper roof. Lower roof. Okay. So, like this, and okay, well, central support. Let's go back to 1 and 1. Okay. No, I don't want all of it. I just want this one. Okay. So now we got something that's... Oh, we've learned to tilt things since then. Oh, that will be interesting for that. Okay. Sorry, I gotta put this in front of the chat window. Okay. So, don't start. Okay. So, now we gotta tilt this. It's pretty severe tilt, so let's go with 45. Yeah, okay, let's go. And 45 as well. No, minus 45 because it's a mirror. Not the same height. It's not at the same height. Yes, it is at the same height. Okay, I just wanna what's happening here? No, not 5, 1. Okay, that's the problem. So, there we go. And that's the second problem. Minus 45, and this one is supposed to be minus 45. Oh. It's supposed to be the same on both. Okay. Let's just have for measurements. So that's roughly the same length. A little bit less, okay. Okay, just a little bit. Here we go. 1,443. 1,443. Okay. This one that we remove, alright, and this is the top of the house. For the support. I like to have something that's a little bit thick at least. I just need to see where it goes. Nope, that's not good. 5, this one here. This one is just a little bit smaller than this one. It's actually pretty good. Just make it a little bit taller and just a little bit thicker. Let's go round number. 1. And 75. Like round numbers. Okay, and that is that. Remove that one, and that one is now central sport. Okay. This goes back here. Oh. Interesting. They were usually square. So. No, just one. This one. How about 25? And then the other one, 25. Okay. Okay. And then central support. Okay. No, I said there's really something annoying right now. Trying to hide it so that I can So this is center of it. Let's, come on. Is it? Is there? No, alright. Oh, maybe it was taking into account, I don't know, side clicking. Okay, so we don't really need to make this smaller. Well, I have been having trouble with scrolling. Keep zooming and unzooming. See what I mean? How about we go back to 1 and 1. Okay, so just make it a little thicker. You don't really need to make it longer. That, however, we do need a tilt. So how about we go 30 degrees? No. 0. I wanted this here. A 30-degree tilt. That's the wrong side. A 30-degree tilt. Nope, that's the wrong side. Oops, just repeating the same thing. 30-degree tilt. Sorry, minus 30-degree tilt. I think that's good. Gives depth, it gives and same thing with you, 30-degree tilt. Sorry, minus 30. That's to rotate the building so that it's always facing the wind. And now this is too big. So we go to smaller one and we remove this one. And minus 30. Okay, that's the right one. Let's call the mill handle. Oh no, that's not how it's called. I don't remember how it's called. Yeah, like that. Just a little bigger. How about 2? How about 2? How about 1.5? Let's go with 75. $1.75. That's much better. think that works. I think we're good with this. Save. Just a little bit more. Capture image. Capture image. Capture image. Capture image. Capture image. Oh, right. Okay. Come on, bird. Maybe like this. Yeah. Okay. This, like this, and zoom it. No, just a little bit. Come on. Unzoom just a little bit. A little bit more. Here we go. Save, and we go back here, and let's see how that fits now. It's no longer the size of a house. It's much better. It is roughly the size of a house, though. Yeah, it is the size of a house. How about we just... See, now it's smaller. I know, that's a bit cheating. It already was the smallest roofing that we could have. Can I get a proportion? Middle age mills. Image. I'm not looking for a Lego version. Looking for actual mills. Yeah, they all had that concept of rotating part. Here you go. Oh, I was way off. I was really way off. Now, obviously, there were a wide variety of mills. And the wealthier a town would be, the more elaborate it would be. You know, made of wood, made of stone. Here we go. That's what I wanted to see. Paintings of mills during the Middle Age. It really was small. Okay. It does appear that I was completely no, that's still a bit too big. Too small, I mean. Is there roofing? Or am I gonna have to just scale it down? That's annoying. That's really too small. And that's the smallest we can have? Oh, okay, that's the other one. Wish you'd told me that before. Okay. There's nothing smaller. There's nothing smaller. Right, okay. So. That's the smallest default one we have. I'm hesitating severely. No, that's way too small. Although, it actually roughly is the size that I was seeing. Okay. Sorry, I'm used to. There you go. No. No, I just want the last few, not the whole thing. Okay, so these are the same thing. How about... Okay, we... everything, and we unlock these. And we lock this. Okay. So let's have all of those. And just like this. Actually, I sort of want this to be like this. And how about we go with 1? Okay. So let's go with 6. Wow, that's a lot smaller, but actually that works. You don't have to change a whole lot of other things. Okay. Then in that case, the central support can be the smallest version of it. There we go. Central support. Central support. Okay. How about we make it roughly... Okay, now I need to have those. Okay, so okay, 0.7, 0.7. Yeah, that would work. That would work. That's lower. That's upper. Okay, exactly on it. And then the central support. We raise it. I said central. We raise it. Here we go. Lock, 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 unlock, 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 unlock. No. Stairs. Okay, like this. The handle. Right block, left block, lower block, upper block. Mill connector. Mill sail. How about we go down to 0.6 or 0.5, and then you go down to 0.5. Like this and like this. And that is a normal mill. Left block. This mill connector. This left block and like this. We save it. We go to here and we zoom in just a little. Go back here to central support. I think it's too high. Okay. Save. Go, take a picture. Take a picture, take a picture. No, the other way around. Take a picture, take a picture. Take a picture. Here we go. Okay. Oh, that's annoying. That's the one that I wanted to move. Everything is fine, it works. It's compared to a house. It's a little bit bigger than one person house. How about, yeah, okay, it's smaller than a family house. So that works. Okay, so now we got this done. Okay. Stone fence, that works. Because it's animals. Like this. Do we put one like this? We had one. Like this. And like this. And just to break the monotony of it, like this. And maybe like this. Dirt. And all we have to do is but I wanted dirt. Why isn't it? That's really annoying. So why doesn't it want to? It doesn't want to create dirt. Why? What's the problem? Oh, jeez. Because I'm placing them in something by default and it's... And why? Oh, I'm so tired of this. Things keep getting ungrouped. It's really annoying. Okay, the path is there. That's good. The marketplace. That's good. Town square. That's good. hinge. Oh. Ground with dirt. Ground with stone. Ground with flowers. Ground with grass. I don't know. Okay. Houses are back. Delete plot. Delete plot. Okay. Now we got the fields aren't connected to anything, so I guess we're gonna put this in there, but grass. Okay, can you... What's the problem? I'm getting so tired of this. Why won't anything appear? No. Let's reset the program. I know it's early access. I can still find it annoying that the program is not stable. All right. Okay. Almost there. And there it is. What's happening? Okay, good. What's happening? Why is it? But that's not what I want. I want... Jeez. Why is it that has cliff? Really? Why can't I just get... See, it works now. Okay. So now that works. Now can I have it again here? Yes, I can. Sorry. Go. Go. Alright, apparently this is the program being capricious. There we go. That's not the one that I want. It's this one that I want. Right. And this one here. And here. Go like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. 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 Like this. Okay, that looks good. Alright, now we got our grazing field. Yay! I worked so hard for this. Save. Alright. So, it's a compact town. But it's kind of it kind of works for D&D, I mean. So, with that in mind, where do we put the mill? I'm thinking here. Can't see. And where does it? All right. I'm thinking here. Because it's far away from any buildings and we'll remove the trees. It's far away from any buildings, and no matter where the wind is coming from, you can adjust it. Yes, of course, during the Middle Age, they would very much be aware of where the wind is coming from. So if the wind is usually north-south, well, they would orient they'd place the mill so that usually the wind goes through it. So technically, yeah, we could put it near to this town center. So here would be an interesting solution, but it sort of adds to the let's use this portion as best we can. So if we put this here, We're gonna remove the trees here. Well, maybe just move them. Like this. I'm thinking maybe a bit of road here. So fit it like this. And adjust this. Oof, like this. Doesn't like it. Doesn't like it. But it kind of works. And we add a small dirt path. Like this. Like this. Okay. Like this. Okay. Just change that a little bit so the tree goes here. Come on, stop doing that. Maybe a big one here. Like this. Okay, yeah, like this. No. Like this. Yeah, like this. Alright, so there's a little road here. It goes like this. That's good. Now, every village usually had a small pond if they weren't near a river. So this would not be a town near a river. Yeah. This is a town that's at the end of a road. Probably far away from, well, not directly on forests, and to be honest, a lot of villages weren't close to forest because they thought that a lot of creature lived in the forest, so they wouldn't have lived near forests. There would always have been a zone between the village and the forest. They wanted it to be close enough so that during the day they can go inside and find food and scavenge and things like this. Path. How about you just remove that one? All right. Maybe a bit too big. But that would be palisade, small wall, fence. Like this, and maybe like this. Actually, yeah, actually. Like this. All right. It's a bit big. It's a bit big. I'll give that. I think I may have done it too big. Okay. No. Yeah, this delete path, delete path, delete path. All right. It's too big. I think. How much room do grazing need? Okay. Oh geez, the amount of space grazing needs vary greatly depending on factors like animal size, breed, and quality. For cattle is 1 acre per cow. Jeez. 1 to 2 acre per cows. Square feet. It's 90% of the football field per cow. That's a lot. Okay, 360 feet. $360 feet. So we've established that is 10 feet. So it's supposed to be 36. Oh. 36 house by 16. Let's see if we made a field that is big enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, roughly 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's insane. I mean, okay, so those are cow, but sheep would probably need much less. Okay, well. So I guess what they're saying is that the entire thing is good for maybe 1 or 2 cows. That's a lot. Actually, I have someone in my D&D group that would probably be able to answer that for me. Alright, but for now, let's say that this is good. Alright. Which means I think that we are mostly done. Hold on. Okay, so we can add a few things to all of this. I mean, certainly wouldn't mind making things a bit livelier. So, see? This here, it sort of feels like it might have a workbench there. Oh, feels slightly off-centered. Yeah, okay, it is. It's the connector, mail handle, central support, mail connector, here it is. Oh, actually, Got it. It's the right one here. That's off center. Set. Oh. That doesn't usually happen. Then I mix right with left. That's usually my father. Ah, jeez. Okay. Maybe it's a central support that's slightly okay. Yeah. That block here, and then the connector. Yeah. Okay. Left block. A bit more centered. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Not as much as that. Okay, maybe just, yeah, one, twice. Here you go. Save, we go back to the editor. I feel like it's better, but it's weird. Because this here doesn't, oh well. Okay, so he's got a workbench here. Oh. Yeah, maybe houses. Like this. Add. Okay, so you got a little workbench. No, not everyone. Oh, the guy living alone absolutely need one. Do we have chickens? What's this? Goods? No. Straw. Flour. Oh, sorry. Got birds. But no chickens. No chickens. No. Is there something? Oh, there could be something square. Do I have something that's just square? I don't have something that's just square. Okay. That's annoying, but yeah, okay, we're gonna make one. New. Let's call it workspace. Workspace. Image. And we're gonna add a body. Come on, what's the problem here? Okay, does that mean that it's the smallest that thing can be? Yeah, okay, it just means that it can't. Okay. Roof. Yeah, no, it really doesn't have a name. Workspace. Let's call it a small workspace. Okay. Okay. Save. Go back here. And workspace. Ooh. Why is it so big? That's so weird. Okay. Okay. I think I'll just put this one here. You know, just on the side like this. All right. Let me just, all right, here we go. Oh, come on. There you go. Okay. Every town needed to have. All right. What's not in a group? What's not in a group? Let's see. What's not in a group? All right. So we have a path here, which should be in this one here. Okay. Let's add a new group. And call it fields. Apply. So in here we got this. We got this one. We got this one. We got this one. We got this one. And we got this one. And we got this one. And finally we got, no, that's not what I want. Cancel. Trees. What's this? That's weird. What is this? What is this? There's something here. I don't know what it is. Oh. Interesting. So if I do this, what is this? What is this? Where am I? Why is this outside? Wow, that's weird. Okay. Well, for now, let's just remove everything so we can actually see. So, do we have anything here? No. So those go in here. Do you have anything here? Those go in here. Do you have anything here? No. Those go in here. Do you have anything here? Those go in here. Anything here? Those go in here. Lock it. Make it invisible. So now the only thing that's left is this. Anything at all. No, only this here. I don't know how that got there. What is this? It's a branch. Interesting. This should go into field. Okay. That's... Oh. It's a grazing spot. That's so weird. Okay. Next one. I guess we're cleaning up our map. What's here? Oh, it's just another one. Let's add it to this. And the smaller one? Okay, it's been added. So, what? And now it's all gone. Okay, I guess they were all placed inside of this by mistake. It happens. All right, everything's there. Everything belongs to something. Now, I feel like there should be a pond here. Room tool. Can design room here. Sea, lake. I guess it's gonna be a lake. So that makes... Oh, come on, stop. Yeah, like this. Like this, and like this. Trees. We're gonna push this one here furthest. Trees, go. It's the pond. I mean, I think it's too small. Hey, we forgot to put a well. We forgot to put a well. Damn. No. Delete plot. Okay. Well, every town needs a well. What type of well are we placing? Do you have other choices? It's just single barrel. Call that a crate? Oh yeah, okay, there are crates in there. What's this? Cabinet. What's this? Chair. Latrine. Cellar entrance. Pillar. Light source. Windows. Water source. I mean, yeah, sure, there's always a fountain, but a well is kind of better. Alright, so what do you have for a well? Oh, wow. That's a nasty shadow. Okay, it's so high up. No, come on. Zoom in, zoom out. It's not working properly. Okay, let's not exaggerate this too much. Okay. I think we do have personals. And cart. No, I want it just a little bit bigger than the person. Oh, you don't want. Why don't you want me to make this bigger? That's as big as you're gonna allow me to do it? Otherwise, it's just not gonna do. All right. Let's make a well. Come on, what's the problem? No, stop it. Okay, what's the problem now? That's... You're really, really annoying me. Yeah, I get it. It's too high up. Oh, come on. What's... The program is fighting me all the way down. Base... Sides... Bucket support. I know there's an actual name for it, just not coming to my mind right now. So the base is fix. Let's go. We got that. Actually, is there a way to make this round? Well, I guess we can put two of them together. So how big do you want to make this? And then, no, and we turn it 45 degrees. Okay, 45 degrees. Zero, zero, zero. Nope, I don't want 0.2. I want 0. Nope, I don't want 0.1. I want 0. You don't want to give it to me. Okay, that's fine. Zero and 0. Okay, so this one is locked in place. 0 and 0. This one is locked in place as well. But. Let's increase it to 3. And this one too, let's increase it to 3. .5. How about 4? Yeah, sure. Okay, 4. And this one as well. 4. So we got a side here. Let's set. What does it do if you put 0 and 0? It's a bit of center, I think. Okay. Side bucket, all of that. Can we just increase it in size slightly? Actually, let's just lock this one and only this one. And increase the size of everything else so that it fits. Okay, the sides of this are growing faster than the rest. Base is good. Inside, here we go. Inside, here we go. Round base 1. Round base 2. Lock. Unlock. Everything else is there. Okay. I want this to be a little hot. Oh no, it's like this because 0.2, that's 0.4. And that's 6. Okay. Okay. Set. But we need like this. Another one like this. Left. No, right, sorry. Beam. Left. B. Right. But we need to lower this so that it's right under and not over it. So left is done. We unlock right. Okay, like this. better. Well, better. Well, one. Just in case, for the future. Stop it. Okay. Save. Better, well. Go back in here. And we place our better well. It is a better well. Can I have confirmation that it's a little bit bigger than a person? It is a little bit bigger than a person. But I think... Oh, this is as big as it gets? Then we gotta go back here. Okay, that works. No, I don't want to hide it. I just want to lock it. Okay, round base. Locked. Round base. Locked. You. Oh, come on. I know. Okay. This. And would you stop doing that? Why is it suddenly becoming extremely sensitive? Well, it usually is the last thing from sensitive. Okay. And here we go. Lock it. Go in here. Take a picture. Oops. Take a picture. Oops. Take a picture. Save. Go back here. Is it bigger? A person can fall in. Yeah, okay. I want... I want this to be bigger. want this to be larger than a person. Realm base. Okay, lock it. Unlock it. Okay, lock it. Unlock it. No, come on, don't start. This. Now we reduce it here and we reduce it here. Save it, lock it, unlock. No, I said unlock. You're really not making it easy for me. Okay. Okay. And go. Here we go. Lock it. There's a problem with the base here. How about we just lower it a little, recenter it, and just like that. Okay, we just a little bit. It's over everywhere, and then we okay. Save. Okay. Now, don't want that one. I want a new one, just in case. Ooh. Now, can I have... All right, person. Okay, good. Now we got a well. 14 group. Oh. Well. And here we have everything, I think. All right, little details. Fields. Not quite as close to the road, but a little more like that. Just a little more smoother transition here. Okay, here we got a little. Okay, so here we got a better transition. Maybe here we deserve a smoother one, like this. And how about here? Just have something smoother here. Maybe just a little. Oh, come on. You really are trying to annoy me. This is a conscious decision to be annoying. It's not the same thing. This and like this. Is there one here? No? Okay, there should be. Okay. Smoother transition here. Is there a way to make this a little smoother? Okay, maybe like this. Okay, that works. Here, I feel like it should probably be something that's a little, yeah, like that. Okay. Right, like this. Okay, so it gives room. Like this. And this. Okay. Transition here. Maybe just smooth it out. Just like this one here. Smooth it out. But actually there's room if we want to do this. So, stop. Okay. This. Okay. Maybe this one could afford to be a bit smoother. As well as this one. Just a little bit closer to the road. Okay. This one could be smoother. Okay, don't need to be smoother here. This one. Okay. What does it look like from higher up? Here. Could afford to be a lot smoother. Here, just a little bit smoother. No, 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 stop! Why won't zoom in work anymore? No, that's not what I wanted. It's this one here that I wanted more. Because I wanted this to be a bit smoother. Okay. Maybe just a little like this. Could always add a tree here. Not a big one. Small one. That small? Jeez Louise. Oh, come on, stop it. You know, we probably would appreciate a little bit of shadow. A bit of shade just outside of his home. But, you know, he sits there and there's a moment during the day where there's just nothing. It's pleasant. This tree, add this. Any more trees? No more trees. Okay, good. What about this here? I mean, it's perfect to have a few trees, you know. Is there a way to place them differently here? No, no. Okay. Okay, well, this one we remove. trees here. Add it in. Add it in. It's part of a house. Oh, okay. All right. I guess the next time, just in case you actually want to use a grid to walk in, we'll add this in. But otherwise, I think it's done. I think we finished our village. And we've built all of the single elements. So I think that's going to be it. That's going to be it. But we'll do the other settlements after. We've got our basis, so everything else will be very quick to make. We don't have to build anything anymore. So now it's just going to be, all right, now we have a T-junction, a Y-junction, and a crossroad. So that's the end of a road. Yeah, we'll see. And pretty sure that after putting the grid, next things are going to be very, variants. So maybe we can create one that's has less than the back, less on one side, less on the other. But the center is going to remain the same. It's basically where we put the houses that's going to vary. Could be interesting. Yeah, mostly going to be where the houses are. That's going to vary. All right. That's going to be it for tonight. So, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for watching. Hope you had a pleasant whatever part of the day is, wherever you are in the world, and also a pleasant whatever you were looking for by coming to the stream today. Tomorrow we have the rebroadcast of the Wednesday live campaign. There was a bit of a more calm stream with a bit more information and expectation revealed out of the characters, not necessarily the players, but the characters, their own personal usefulness in the world and things like this, and what's going to happen or what might happen if they succeed and if they fail, and all of this fun stuff. do feel like they ended up all being slightly traumatized of how small yet important to the world they may actually be. So, yeah, if you want to watch, it'll be heavy. I don't know. Depends on how you watch it. But okay. So that's for if you want to watch the rebroadcast tomorrow. Or if you want to watch the live new episode on Wednesday. And of course, if you want to be here next week, as we keep on making more towns, like I said, the only thing that's missing on this one is a grid in case you want to actually make a grid and travel, if you want combat to happen in that, or if you want your players to move accordingly, or whatever. So yeah. That's gonna be it. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next week. Remember, if you want to support, there's a wide variety of things you can do. You have Twitch, we have YouTube, we have Twitter, we got Patreon, so you can leave likes, comment, follow, subscribe. We even have a link to make donation below the window. And this software, which I need to add to the page, is Canvas of Kings. As you can see, there are a few exasperating elements, but all in all, it can make a very beautiful, hand-drawn image. So, yeah. Sorry. So, as always, oh yeah, and if you want to support the stream, but you can't do any of the things that I mentioned, or don't want to, but you really still want to help, simply spread the word of the channel. It also helps tremendously. So that's it. That's all. Thank you. See you next week. And as always, stay safe and stay healthy. Good night. Oh yeah, campfire. It's always nicer finishing at a campfire. Bye.